one defeat in 16. Top at Christmas. As it stands, I know there's fixtures this afternoon, 9 points clear of third. Just give us your initial assessment of that performance and obviously what your team are doing now at this stage.
Yes, I'm pretty sure after all the games I played, there's not a 9-point gap, but can't hide that I'm pretty pleased today with our recent form and also with the game today. It's never easy when you have to deliver all 3 days, and also quick turnaround after the game on Wednesday. Difficult away game, and we arrived more or less in the early hours of Thursday morning back at Colney. The lads were tired. We still have several players injured, also key players injured, and then to deliver again so close after the last really massive win with this performance and also this maturity in our performances is pretty pleasant. So we were able today to play against a side who was also on fire. Yeah, 5 wins out of 6. But our game management was really good today. We scored 2 fantastic goals. If I want to criticize something, then that we could have been even a bit more effective in using our chances, because we created so many out of all topics, out of counterattacks, out of set plays, out of good position play over the wings through the center. So I think our game management and also our position structure and our possession was really good. We returned back to the dressing room with a clean sheet, so definitely a really good all-round performance. They were still dangerous with all their set pieces, so I got the feeling we gave, especially in the first half and the beginning of the second half, a few too many away. But I have to say, so we defend all of them quite concentrated and focused, and can't complain too much today.
I'm sure you've been asked already. Clearly, it is a team performance, but you have to focus on maybe Cantwell and Buendia, those two today. Just give us your assessment of their performance.
Yes, two good performances, no doubt about this. So Emmy since weeks in top class shape, and he delivered today again with a great goal, with a great assist, and really with a top performance for the team in terms of pressing, counter pressing, good ideas in possession. He was unbelievably sharp, and also Todd, I got the feeling, so since he returned back on the training pitch after his injury, he was totally focused, and that's quite important. After injury, it's not like you press a button one day back in training and you're immediately there. It's more like you work hard and to earn the right to start again. And this is what he did on the training pitch, and also in his short-term appearances. First appearance was about 50 minutes. He looked already quite sharp. Then 25 minutes, good performance last game. 45 minutes, and today I got the feeling, okay, right now he's ready to start the game. Was not sure if he can really play for 90 minutes, but he delivered more or less all 90 minutes really with a concentrated performance, also pretty focused, hard work for the team. A great goal, could have done even in 1 or 2 scenes even a bit better, but also he created many chances with through passes to Timo. Was pretty pleased and delighted with his performance, but it's like for all the teams, so it's important not just to deliver one good game or one good week anyhow, so to show this really with consistency, and this is what we have to do as a team further on. This is also what Emmy and Todd have to do, but each and every player has to do. And but nevertheless, I'm pretty delighted and happy with their performance today.
Just 2 more if I can, Daniel. Max Aaron's just precaution at the end, was it?
Yes, I think he was panicking a little bit because he rolled his ankle and was a bit concerned, but it doesn't look too bad. So for that, also first diagnosis, it's nothing really serious. We have to wait what happens overnight. But at the moment, I have to say I'm quite confident that it's not a major injury, and he will be available also for the next week.
Just final from me. Obviously, you're going to be top at Christmas, whatever happens around the league this afternoon. You said you wasn't surprised after Reading, but to be where you are, the points you've got on the board, A, can you assess to this stage of the season what those lads have given you, and B, how much better do you think you will get now with your injured players coming back in?
You never know if you get better. So sometimes then the spirit goes a bit down because there is too much competition within the squad. But no, in general, I think so. The more options we have, so the better it is for us. So there's no doubt about this. Will be a long way, and there's no guarantee for no new injuries anyhow. So for that, even especially during this time, we had no proper preseason, not proper summer break. Also during this pandemic times, you never know what happens in terms of COVID. I think today one game, for example, was ruled off anyhow. So you never know if you can stay in your rhythm. For that, you have to be unbelievable switch on in each and every moment, and we value what we are doing at the moment. So if I have to assess this, yeah, it's the best start into a season after 20 games in the history of Norwich City on championship level, and for that it can't be better. If I'm honest, the lads are doing fantastic, but we know that we have the statistic anyhow, but we also want to be there with a top class season after 46 games. So for that, not even halftime in terms of games, hopefully also not even halftime in terms of points. So we want to keep going. So like I mentioned already after the last game, so far so good. We're in a good position. We are there with many points, and the more games we are capable to win, the more points we can collect. It makes our life then easier, and also like we're coming closer and closer to achieve our target. But it's important that we don't stop, that we still, even after such a game, speak about the topics where we can improve. Today, for example, effectiveness out of the game, I got the feeling we should return to the dressing room with 5 or 6 goals at least. So there's still much space for improvement, also much work to do, and we will keep going.
Well done, Daniel. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, Paddy. All the best.
Thanks, Paddy. Michael Bailey, please.
Michael, on mute.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. All good.
Yeah, I can't hear you. There we go. I put my headphones in. Never mind. Just on Todd, if I may, he has to, I presume, take a lot of credit for the fact that he has, got that focus now, and he has been able to show that to you, and also from the moment really he's come back on the pitch.
Yes, absolutely. He's done fantastic. So more or less since he came back after his injury, he was unbelievably focused. But the first step is always to be unbelievably focused on the training pitch, and this is what he showed me on the training pitch. And then to show this not just for one training session, no, you have to show this with consistency, and this is what he has done over a couple of weeks right now. And also when he got the chance to be there on the pitch, first appearance I think was 50 minutes and 25 minutes, last game 45, and this time right now he was allowed to start. In each and every game he looked sharp, and he earned well deserved also like his place in the starting lineup today. And then it's also when you are prepared, when you train well, then you're also prepared to shine during the game. This is what he did today with a really good performance. But it's right now also about consistency. So not just happy after one good game in the starting lineup. No, he has to show this further on also with consistency. And yeah, but we're happy that we have him back also in this really good shape at the moment.
And if I may, there are probably going to be not many teams that are as physically strong as Cardiff are. Is there an element there that, as a side, you are probably more physically capable than 2 years ago almost? I mean, I wouldn't have necessarily said it was the strongest thing 2 years ago, but now, I mean, you cope with that very well today, I thought.
Yes, and in general, you have to say so. 2 years ago, we also won the league, and we also find some good answers in order to handle this physical threat. We played the best season in the history of this football club on championship level, so it was also not too bad. Right now, we have even a better start, so this is quite remarkable. Many credits to the lads, but yes, also you always have to be switched on. You always have to be focused, and it's also what we try to teach, especially our young lads. Yeah, for example, Max Aarons right now with 100 caps under his belt is not the Max Aarons in his second or third game for us. He was already fantastic when he played his second or third game, but right now he has also learned anyhow to be competitive in this duel. So same also Todd Cantwell. He's not the player who has just a second or third appearance, or Emi Buendia when he came over from a second tier in Spain. So it's the same for each and every player, also for some German players anyhow, like Markus Diepermann or Mario Frančić. During their first season, they were also struggling a bit. Right now, they are used to this physical part of the game, but it will always be important that we are capable to dominate and control possession. I also got today the feeling we gave a few too many set pieces away, especially in the first half and in the beginning of the second half. But I have to say how we coped with this and how we handled this was quite remarkable. And with this topic, I was really pleased today.
Well done, Daniel.
Thank you, Michael.
Thanks, Michael. And if we could just end with John West, please.
Hi, Daniel.
Yes, John, I can't see you.
Yeah.
Yes, right now it works. Good.
And you press a button or something like that. Just a quick one on Todd. Does it feel like he's back to his best, the player that he was? Him and Emmy both going at teams together is something to behold. It's a real weapon for the rest of the season.
First of all, he's a young player. He's not achieved his best yet, so he's still on the way and has to improve his game in many, many topics. Even last season, when he got so much praise and he was shining a lot and delivered with goals on Premier League level, there was even lots of space for improvement, and he has to work consistently. And same right now, I'm pretty pleased with his current shape, his current form over the last 2 weeks, but it's not like just to show this over one week or 1 or 2 games. It's more like you have to show this with consistency. For that, it's far too soon to label it back at his best, or he has achieved his best performance level anyhow. So he still has to improve. Even in the game today, there were some areas where he could have improved, but he looked quite sharp today. I was pleased with him. He delivered with a really good performance. But it's still hard work till he is then the player that he can be one day, and he has to keep going.